Boxing fans, get ready. On November 15, the fight you never expected is going down. Legendary heavyweight champion Mike Tyson is stepping back into the ring after 19 years to face YouTuber turned boxer Jake Paul at a TNT stadium in Texas. Can the 58-year-old Tyson still deliver the knockout power that made him a legend? Or will the younger, sharper Jake Paul pull off the upset of a lifetime? With Tyson's experience clashing against Paul's recent fight streak and millions tuning in live on Netflix, this is more than just a fight. It's a battle between generations and a night that could reshape the future of boxing. Mike Tyson, the legendary two-time heavyweight champion, is making a long-awaited return to the boxing ring after 19 years away from competition. His last official fight took place in June 2005, but on November 15 he will face an unexpected opponent, Jake Paul, a popular YouTuber turned professional boxer. This fight has generated huge excitement in the sports and entertainment worlds as fans wonder how Tyson will perform after nearly 2 decades of inactivity. The event will take place at the massive AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, and will be streamed live on Netflix, marking a highly anticipated clash between one of the sport's most iconic fighters and a rising star in modern boxing. Mike Tyson's career is one of the most celebrated in boxing history. At the age of just 20, Tyson became the youngest heavyweight champion ever, winning his first title and sending shockwaves through the boxing world. By the time he was 21, Tyson had claimed the remaining major belts, becoming the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. In his prime, Tyson was known for a rare combination of speed, power, and precision. His aggressive peek-a-boo style, which involved slipping punches while staying close to opponents, allowed him to dominate the heavyweight division between 1986 and 1990. However, nearly 2 decades have passed since those glory days, and the 58-year-old Tyson now faces a very different challenge in Jake Paul, a 27-year-old fighter who has spent the last 4 years actively competing in the ring. Although Tyson's name alone makes him a favorite in the eyes of many fans, this fight is far from a guaranteed victory. On paper, Tyson has a clear advantage in skill, experience, and fight IQ. However, his age and long break from competition make this matchup unpredictable. Fans and analysts are concerned about whether Tyson will have the stamina to keep up if the fight goes into the later rounds. While his legendary knockout power could still be dangerous early on, many fear that if he doesn't land a decisive blow quickly, he might tire and give Paul an opening to dominate the later rounds. The biggest worry within the boxing community is that Tyson could gas out or run out of energy, leaving him vulnerable to being stopped. Despite these concerns, Tyson remains confident in his preparation and physical condition, crediting much of his recent progress to a new energy product called LFGO. This health supplement, which Tyson promotes as a brand ambassador, is designed to provide a boost of natural energy. Each LFGO pouch contains 200 mg of natural caffeine, along with 6 essential vitamins and minerals to support sustained focus and stamina. Tyson, alongside LFGO chairman David Cinnamon, introduced the product at a press conference in Las Vegas, where they also discussed Tyson's upcoming fight with Jake Paul. Tyson explained that initially he was skeptical about the product's effectiveness. However, after incorporating it into his supplement routine, he began to notice a significant improvement in his training. At first, I didn't think this thing was real, Tyson admitted during the press conference. But once I started adding it to the rest of my supplements and using it during sparring sessions, it made a big difference. It helps me stay focused, keeps me relaxed, and gives me the calmness I need in the ring. I'm going to continue using it all the way up to fight night. Tyson also shared that his favorite LFGO flavor is sour cherry, and he praised the product for helping him power through intense training sessions. According to Tyson, LFGO has become an essential part of his preparation, keeping him energized and focused during long workouts. As fight night approaches, many are eager to see how Tyson's preparation will translate into the ring. If he doesn't land a knockout punch early in the fight, his stamina could become the deciding factor. However, Tyson has expressed confidence that he won't face any issues with energy. He believes his training has prepared him well for this challenge, and that his work with LFGO will help him stay sharp throughout the fight. "I've been training a lot harder," Tyson said. "It's hard to explain exactly what I've been doing, but I'm ready. I just want to fight." The Tyson vs. Paul matchup has sparked significant debate among fans and analysts. Some believe that Tyson's experience and power will be too much for Paul to handle, while others think that Paul's youth, endurance, and recent fight experience give him an edge. Paul, having fought regularly over the past 4 years, will enter the ring with better conditioning and match fitness, but Tyson's power remains a serious threat. The question on everyone's mind is whether Tyson can summon the same intensity that made him a boxing legend, or if Paul's steady training and preparation will carry him to victory. This fight also reflects a new era in boxing, where entertainment and sports intersect. With a former heavyweight champion taking on a YouTuber turned professional fighter, it highlights how boxing is evolving and appealing to new audiences. Tyson's comeback not only taps into nostalgia, but also offers a fresh challenge against an unconventional opponent like Jake Paul. Both fighters are aware of the high stakes. Tyson wants to show the world he still has what it takes, while Paul aims to prove that he belongs in the ring with a legend. Regardless of the outcome, the fight promises to be a thrilling event. If Tyson pulls off a knockout victory, it will remind the world of his incredible talent and power, even at 58. If Paul wins, it will be a massive statement for his career, proving that he can go toe-to-toe with one of boxing's greatest. Either way, November 15, the at&T Stadium will be an unforgettable night, with fans around the world tuning in to see how this unlikely but exciting matchup unfolds. Another intriguing aspect of this fight is the mental battle both fighters will face. For Tyson, the challenge is not just physical, but also psychological. Returning to the ring after nearly 2 decades comes with immense pressure. As someone who was once the most feared man in boxing, Tyson must manage the expectations of fans, hoping to see glimpses of his former greatness. On the other hand, Jake Paul will enter the fight with a mental edge of being active and confident. While Paul lacks Tyson's experience, his regular competition and recent wins give him momentum. The fight will test how well Tyson can handle the pressure of a comeback, and whether Paul can stay composed against a boxing icon. This fight also draws attention to how boxing is shifting in the entertainment era, where crossover events attract massive viewership. The Tyson-Paul matchup represents the merging of two worlds, the traditional boxing establishment and the modern influencer-driven audience. Fights involving social media stars like Paul are polarizing within the boxing community, with some purists criticizing them for undermining the sport's legacy. However, this trend is introducing new fans to boxing and keeping the sport relevant. The Tyson vs. Paul fight embodies this shift, promising to be both an athletic contest and a spectacle that will appeal to different generations of fans. In the days leading up to November 15 Day, speculation will continue to grow about how the fight will unfold. Some believe Tyson will go for an early knockout to avoid the risk of tiring out, while others think Paul's strategy will involve dragging the fight into the later rounds to take advantage of Tyson's age. Regardless of tactics, both fighters are aware of the high stakes. For Tyson, a victory would cement his comeback and silence critics, while a loss could damage his legacy. For Paul, defeating a legend like Tyson would be a career-defining achievement, elevating him from a social media personality to a serious contender in the boxing world. One thing is for certain, this fight will capture global attention and leave a lasting mark on the boxing landscape.